is ending.
You're still a betting man. Now go and make a bet.
We're pushing that ship story better.
Landman is a new series that's out on Paramount Plus that looks at the high stakes of boomtowns amid the world of oil rigs. It focuses on the positive and some of the negatives of fossil fuels and the impact it has on geopolitics. So joining us for a look at what's in store with this really exciting series is Kayla Wallace, who joins us in studio. Kayla, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I was just saying to you off camera, I mean, this just dropped a couple of days ago and everybody is talking about this show. They're so excited about the storyline, the characters. When you first saw this script, did you see how big this could be? Did you see the potential?
I mean, I couldn't put the script down. He's such an amazing writer that, yeah, from the first time I read the script, I was like, okay, this is something really special.
Yeah. You could just tell there's just so much potential, and people are already so curious where the storyline's going to go.
Yeah.
The cast, though, I mean, we've got Billy Bob Thornton, Demi Moore, John Hamm.
Yeah.
When you saw who you were going to be working with, what did you think?
I knew of Billy Bob off the top, which was already like a pinch me moment, but then they started filing in afterwards.
Yeah.
But I found out John Hamm was involved when I was in the hair and makeup trailer, and I saw like a photo of him set up in the hair and makeup trailer. I was like, oh my.
What did you think when you saw that?
It's just, it's so surreal. I'm from a small town on Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so surreal to be working with these people. Everyone was incredible to work with.
Yeah, I was going to ask, and I don't know how to word this. Is it intimidating to work with such, high-profile actors who have such incredible careers behind them? Like, what is that like for you?
You definitely have to keep, a strong mental game. Like, you just kind of have to believe in yourself because you're thrown in, and it's a fast-paced environment as like you're probably used to. So yeah, you just have to kind of jump in and know your stuff too. That's another thing.
Yeah, and the storyline's really interesting. So it's taking a look at, West Texas, the oil rig industry, and talking about kind of the community and the impacts for family. When you were reading along with this script, what did you want to learn when it came to that industry and your role? Because you play an attorney. It's a bit of a unique position in this story.
Totally, yeah. The family is what stood out to me most, like the family and community themes in this script. But it's a whole other world. I had to, personally, and my character needs to learn about this whole other world of there's a bit of, they do their thing their own way there. We'll see some interactions with people you might not want to get involved with. It's a whole other, it's the Wild West down there.
Yeah.
And the oil industry is very intertwined with that.
And what about researching for your role as Rebecca? How did you prepare as an attorney too? I mean, there's the law side that I'd imagine you had to kind of look into, but also this industry that, at least to me, I don't know an awful lot about it, and you have to somewhat be an expert on it and understand behind it.
Yeah, I dove right into watching live trials.
Okay.
And particularly celebrity ones, because I figured hopefully they'd be a little more heightened. But just to see how attorneys shape things and kind of manipulate questions, that's how I got really interested in it. And I just would watch hours and hours of live trials all day long. So that helped me. But just Googling everything I possibly could. I was just very into the research about this because she knows her stuff. Like, Rebecca is whip smart, she's quick on her feet, and yeah.
Yeah, she seems like a really interesting character, and we can only say so much because we only have 2 episodes out so far.
Yes.
You mentioned you're from a small community in Canada. What does it mean to you to get to be part of such a big show already? I mean, this is just the beginning for this show. What does that mean to you, and how hard you've worked to be where you are today?
It's really wonderful that something like this can happen to somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that maintaining a career in performing arts was going to be a thing. I didn't have that around me growing up, and so it feels really surreal, and I just feel so grateful that I'm part of this cast and part of this show, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Amazing. Well, we're so proud of you, and congratulations, and we can't wait for the next episode to just see where this series takes us.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, Kayla. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.